Good evening. Good evening to each one. May you each have peace on this Memorial Day. I am here to tell you a story. My name is Emma hyphen Elizabeth Stamper. I am a postmaster, and I am with the study of the correct communication parse syntax grammar. This usury has given me, and this learning has given me a great opportunity to see what is in front of me and also help take down the veils. For this Memorial Day, I am with the great honor of the showing you my family is with the services they have made and have given their hearts and love to by their services. And some of my family members have passed away, some with very bad circumstances, others very strange circumstances. But I'm hoping that my story will help each of you find truth and find your way for the helping you to take down the veils. For I know each one is with the feeling. We're not supposed to live this way. Each one is with the asking of the questions and of the no answer given. And I'm doing my best to figure it out myself. And it all started with my dad, who passed away in 2012. He served in the Air Force for 10 years. He was this machine specialist. And yes, I was born on Air Force Base. I also have several family members who've served in the military and in different branches. I have a cousin who went to Iraq and suffered great PTSD, which, including the loss of his son, messed him up good. So he's VA 100%. Yeah, he almost died. They found him on the beach, half dead. By the grace of God, someone found him, and he's still living with us today. And he helped me, and I'm grateful for his help. Want to tell you about my dad, but I'll tell you that story another time, because it's kind of heartbreaking, for he did not get his honor when he passed away because of his murder. It didn't allow for the VA to provide for his flag and for the burial assistance because of someone taking hold of his estate. I have my aunt used to serve all the time, go help the guys. She used to like going to the dances. She was telling me about that. When I was young, she took care of me, my aunt. This is my grandfather. He served in the army. He was a colonel. Never met him. But I do remember when I was 4 years old, I went to his funeral. And yeah, it's kind of hard when you miss your mom, your mom, your dad, and your grandfather. Yeah. So I can't visit my dad on Memorial Day, so this is what I'm doing for his honor. And I'm hoping it will help everyone too. So, I am with another family member who helped me. He's my uncle. He served in the Pentagon. He's also a Silver Star recipient. Yes. He's seen some stuff. he helped me find information or told me how to find the information I needed to find out what happened to my dad. Sorry. And I will always honor him. Truly, I will. I'll tell you the story of him another time. So my thing is, I was watching Memorial Day things. I was looking online. I was seeing the flag and everything, and I got thinking, it's Memorial Day. How is it I see all these beautiful flags of the three colors, red, white, and blue? But every time I watch some broadcast on television, or I see something with the White House, or go to courthouses, or even go in the DMV, it's kind of strange, post office and stuff. But all over at the border crossings and everything, they all have the yellow French. I'm like, what's going on with the yellow French? Okay? And with my syntaxing, I have learned what it is. I'm going to tell you what else I found about it. And that was with my friend, who I'm giving great honor to also. For this man saved my life, for the real, for the true. Yes, he did. He's my bodyguard. Yeah. He's adorable. He clings to me a little bit, but that's alright. Anyway, I wanted to know what the heck is going on with the flag, for real. To see if my research and my information and my knocking on the doors to find was true. And the reason I asked him was because he's an honor guard. Yeah. He's a flag bearer of our nation in military presentations and things of this nature. So I asked him, first of all, what did you do, Mr. Hotshot, flag bearer, honor guard, na. So he told me, so I'm going to tell you, I wrote it down so that I wouldn't make a mistake. So he told me that, well, first of all, he's 72 years old right now, and he's retired, and yes, he's not taken care of very well. He struggles. He struggles greatly, and I help him out. And about 2-3 times a week, or a month, 2-3 times a month, he goes to the food bank. He doesn't get but $19 in food stamps. And he has the VA and some other person taking a hold of him and telling him where he needs to live and he needs to pay and all these other things. They have access to his bank account. But each time it comes up that first of the month and it doesn't fall on an exact time, they mess him up by not paying his rent. And it's delayed, and every time it's delayed, it's $100 extra. So he always ends up being at a loss. Anyway, we're gonna fix that for him. So my friend, the 72-year-old vet, who is an honor guard, who is posted. I'm not gonna tell you the post. I asked him what he did, and he said, I was the guard, base commander headquarters, sharpshooter, triple trained in the AZR and the PART, town patrol in Thailand, MP, and security police for Central Security Control. Wow, right? And he never shot anybody. Ain't that great? All hand to hand. This guy's lethal weapon. Don't matter what kind of weapon, he gonna use his hand. Anyway, so here's what he told me about the tassels and the trim around the flag. He says to me, this is word for word. I wrote it down while I was telling me. He says to me, the trim represents awareness, an indicator. Don't hear unless someone is wanting service or awareness. It's used in parades and military appreciations, but only for ceremonies of the military, or for people's appreciation of each of them who is serving. And then he said, the tassels is like a collar of a servant's bell in the old days. You know, when the servants would pull, and the bell would ring downstairs in the servants' quarters, and they would run up the stairs. So he said it's something like that. So it's like a collar or a servant's bell, like the old days, that you pull on the tassel for the calling for service. So for the service of the calling is with the trim awareness. So I like, wow. So with my learning of the true flag bearer and the things behind the flag, I'm gonna break it to you gently. I should be using syntaxing, and I'm not. For your comprehension is with no knowledge of the syntax right now. So I will, for I am with the knowledge of the says type of claim would make by my authorities. So, so anyway, I went looking more because this made no sense to me what he said until I found out the rest of the stuff. But I'm going to post all that on Flag Day. Flag Day, come back and see my post. For it is with the learning, and with the helping, and with the healing of the nation. For we will all do this together. Okay? So, you know how we got our flag? Our flag, the Title IV, is large enough to go around coffin. Alright? It's large enough. And there is a specific code for it. Okay? And I went to look for that code, and it's under the Title IV of the Federal Code for the flag. And when you read it, there are certain areas in there, and I found out it does also mention of the Magna Carta. Magna Carta, Magna Carta is British. And I will talk to you about that and the rights of the Magna Carta. Because the rights of the Magna Carta are not for the people. So you cannot of the usury with the Magna Carta because it is not of the correctness. Why? It is this document for the Article 61 of the Magna Carta 1215 is with them taking it out of the Magna Carta, but it's still there. And it states that it is an oath of the 25 barons who are with the safeguard, okay? With the safeguard from any criminal activities, right? That each thing is holden to the crown, and the barons are to protect that thing that is holden to the crown, which are the lands and the properties and the peoples. And it goes over here, and it says that's it. It tells you how they can address this, and talks about obedience of the people. Okay. It also talks about the oath of the 25 barons and of anyone challenging it. For if anyone challenges it, it reverts back to or through a third party back to the crown. Is what it says, if you read it correctly. So we give public a free permission to take this oath to any man who so desires. So I locked up looking at that. I'm like, what? So what does Britain have to do with our flag? Well, if you want to know the story of the flag, and you want to know of the safeguard of our country is with one man, who is with that safeguard, who is the bearer of our flag and holds the seat of those offices and holds the Constitution under the flag that I showed you. Oh, that I showed you. I didn't show it to you yet. My apologies. So when I went on Etsy, I wanted to look a little bit more into the flag. And this is what I found. There's a page on Etsy that shows this, that's telling you that this flag here is the Title IV flag, flag of the United States of the America, which preserves the Constitution. And it has no gold trim. And then over here, it says that this flag with yellow fringe represents no nation and no constitution. And it says that the yellow fringe is not authorized on the Title IV U.S. Code. The reason is because it suspends contracts and makes everything null and void. Why? Because of my syntaxing knowledge and of the GPO Styles Manual of the government with the boxing. Anytime you put a box around something, makes it null and void and not there. It's not even there. So they desecrated our flag, desecrated the memory of each one of the serving with that flag. And I am a postmaster, and I will have my claim of the life, for I am in the process of the step number 7, waiting for my PDF. And when I get going, oh, watch out. Watch out. Yeah. This mama gonna mess everybody up a little bit, but it's because I love you. I love each one, and I love everyone in my family, and I love my flag, and I love my nation. And I am with the bravery of the stand up and correct by the Title 42 hyphen tilde night. Oh my gosh. 1986. Squeezes me. I'm still learning. But, make no wrong about it. This will come out. People will know who their true commander-in-chief is. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to show it to you on Flag Day. So come back and see me now here. Thank you for each one for the visit. I am with great gratitude of you coming for the visit. And I hope you come back and listen and hear and gain of the knowledge, for the taking down the veils yourself is with you knocking on those doors for the seeking of the find, for the finding you will, and for the each will be with the learning of the correct sentence structure, communication, parse, syntax, grammar, performance, usury, by their will, of the want. Take down those veils. Know what the freak is going on. And FYI, whoever is with the serving of this flag, or with the presentation of this flag as a country, I am with the knowledge of the law. This is treason. This is sedition. And each time they don't stop and correct is with their knowledge, intentional harm against the people. Against the people. Yeah. I'm a mama, and I am going to safeguard my children. And my children's 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 children for the infinity by my stop and correct usury of the title hyphen tilde 42 hyphen tilde 1986. I love you, for I love you greatly. Each one, take care of you. Say good words to yourself. Be good to yourself. And then you can be good to others. God bless you. May the God, Father, the Mother, and the Son bless you.